Will, I've had enough. It's time for you to follow through on your promise and get a new job.
How? Even my own dad fired me.
Oh, don't get me started about your father.
I wouldn't be in this mess if Chad didn't snake his way through our internship.
Sometimes I feel more like a mother than your wife.
Take a seat. Your resume. Top of the class, exceptional internship, 2 years experience at Morgan & Sons. Impressive. Are you one of the Morgan Sons?
Yes. But I recently decided to step away from the family business so I could fulfill my own full potential.
What drew you to this agency?
Well, I'm inspired by the agency's work. Its modern and innovative approach to marketing. Like the Black Mascara campaign you guys ran last month. I mean, I want to be with the team that worked on that. So I used my sales skills to sell myself for the job.
That's great. You sound really excited.
I am. So I'm going to work hard and climb the ladder quickly.
Oh, well, please come in. Meet Chad. Chaz has arrived from assisting our Melbourne branch. Remember the Black Mascara campaign? Chad had that.
Huh.
I'm going to give you two a shot at the title. The position for advertising executive is available. You'll be collaborating on a new campaign. So I expect you both to present your best work. Good luck.
I haven't seen you since we were bluffing our way through that internship together.
That's because we went our separate ways after you got the job and I didn't.
I guess I should apologize for my success. You seem envious.
Oh, please. Am I a little bitter? I guess. Because you bluffed through the internship, not me. This time my hard work will pay off.
Oh, really? I heard you lasted less than a year at your dad's agency before he fired you. So if you think you're getting this promotion over me, you must be delusional.
I refuse to lose to Chad again. I deserve this promotion, and everyone knows it. Except him. He thinks he knows better and refuses to compromise on anything.
Stop! When you come home, all you do is complain. To me, you're just as bad as him. That's why you two clash.
That is ridiculous. I'm nothing like that selfish, arrogant piece
Yes,
of...
you are. I don't know who you are anymore. You're just like your freaking father.
I'm nothing like him.
We have to present our pitch this afternoon for approval, so I think we should spend today finalizing it and, I guess, compromising. Given up already? Don't blame you.
Great work. Client will be very impressed. Chad, if you can draw up the proposal and hand it into Hayden. Sure. Will, can I see my office, please?
Sure.
Well done. I know it wouldn't have been easy. Chad has a reputation. So I apologise. But I thought it'd be the best way to prepare you on becoming our new junior advertising executive.
Thank you.
So, as a new junior advertising executive.
Sorry, but I can't accept the position. Instead, I'd like to resign.
I'm Anita Hampson and I'm the writer and director of Follow Suit. Well, the narrative for Follow Suit came about through my curiosity into the pursuit of power and success, and the human ability to adapt to the people around us and even our environment around us.
So looking at Peter's audition, we were really blown away, Anita and I, and it was fantastic that, you know, a lead with a different background, a person of colour, really shows the diversity of our casting. Being a person of colour, I really want to promote diversity in this competitive industry, and having Peter and as well as Suzanne as our lead really gives diversity in this film industry.
When I was designing the character of Will, I knew I needed him to go through a really clear arc as a character and change. And over time, it sort of developed that he would need to arc twice because his character really does change and he really becomes like those around him in his workplace. And I felt like I wanted that satisfying, I guess, classic happy ending in a sense that he refines himself and his values.
At the beginning of the film, his circumstances are not that great. Even though he comes from a family that is very well off, his father is running a successful business, his brother is successful, he's down in the dumps. He's been cheated out of an internship, he feels bitter and ashamed of where he is, and he wants to make it on his own. The one redeeming quality that he has is he's someone who works very hard.
My favourite scenes to film were definitely the office scenes when we had both Peter and Fraser opposite each other, bantering back and forth, arguing and like just not getting along. They were the most fun in terms of angles and shots, and also like just the flow of the scene.
I think my favourite scene in the edit was definitely the scene where Will gets up and gets angry at his mum.
I'm nothing like him.
I feel like that was definitely like an emotional point in the film. So as much as it was nerve-wracking to get that timing right, I feel like it really turned out well. That was definitely my favourite and probably one I'm the most proud of.
Follow suit from day one was absolutely fun.
On-set experience was pretty great. I mean, it just felt like a massive holiday. Everyone was like pretty chill.
Everyone did their jobs great. They were very professional.
It was actually really exciting because there were a lot of people on that set and it was a gel, you know, it really was. I think we all fed off each other's energy very well. What seems to work well is when the actors have a bit of camaraderie with one another outside of the fiction, outside of the story. And there was jokes all around.
I thought, gosh, like the professionalism and the maturity of particularly Anita and Hayden was just, I was really, really impressed.
It was great to see a bunch of young people all mutually putting a story together.
I really enjoyed the process of making this film. This was actually my first experience as a director, so although it was a little daunting, it was also very exciting. I had such an amazing team behind me. I handpicked all my crew, all of the people that I work with best and I know are like great in their jobs. And I think that's what made our experience from pre-production through the post so efficient and effective, but also enjoyable.
The biggest thing I've probably learnt with it being on this production.
I'd say the biggest thing I've learnt,
Definitely one of the biggest things I've learned from this production is leadership. Being in charge of the audio team, scheduling what needs to be done, troubleshooting, just doing everything audio related in a leadership role. That was definitely something to learn because it's the first time I've done something like this.
Improving my skills at adapting to the situation, especially like with COVID and just with this production in general, like changing the shots, changing how they looked on the day in case if something was changed or just not working, getting having an angle that I thought would look great in pre-production, then getting on set and finding out it looks absolutely horrid, and then just changing it to a different angle or different lens just to make it look a lot better.
Well, from this set, what I've learned, like actual skills I've learned, is obviously how to work the red cameras and how the ins and outs of the reds, which is just a skill that, you know, it's priceless. It was really a great experience. But more on like a personal kind of level skill, I'd say, and this sounds cheesy, but teamwork. Like, the reason why our group's been so organised and, you know, somewhat been at the top and done such a great job is because we always communicate and we are friends.
My skills have definitely expanded as a result of this production, just from being in the writer and director role, because it's something I've taken on for the first time. I think the biggest part that I've learnt is communicating an idea and a vision and finding out how to make it happen, finding out who to go to, how to communicate with them and work together on bringing something to life. I think that for me is the biggest thing I've developed. And also just skills of working with actors. That's something I haven't had to do before in the roles I've participated in. It was never up to me, and I think being able to work with them, I got a better understanding of their side of filmmaking and the process for them, what they require from me, and how to best communicate with them in order for me to get what I need from them as well. Yeah.